Hello and welcome back to the Netherlands campaign in Victoria 2. I am Robot Genie, and yeah, I restarted my computer there, and unfortunately I forgot to save. So I do have autosave on. It saves every year. We lost about 10 months, so if you're wondering, like, oh, why are you behind from the last time? Well, that's why I'm behind. I didn't save. We were in October. We are not in October anymore. We are now in January 1st, 1892. So, well, a little bit unfortunate, but at least we weren't doing anything like super critical, so I'm all right with that. Now I had done some stuff. Wow, look at that, my military spending. Um, what is going on with that? Is this stupid social democratic party? What? What are the social democrats? Anti-military? Ha! Yeah, we're gonna change that. I don't want anything to do with the Social Democratic Party. Can I just change on a whim? I think I can. And I'm going to do that because pacifism. Pacifism. What? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. We are not doing that. Um let's see. What one would I want? Uh I mean, I like the Communist Party. I don't really like the planned economy. That's kind of crappy. I like laissez-faire, but anti-military is kind of, ugh. I mean, come on, we're the Netherlands. We're as militaristic as ever. Um, I really don't like moralism. Just from just my own thing. But not. I don't have any real tangible reason for. Uh, Jingoism is really good, but so is pro-military. Pro-military is pretty good. And then I like. I don't know. I just like the economic policy a little bit better. Um, because it's more of a free market, and I'd rather not be super involved in it. Um, yeah, so we're gonna change party back to conservatism, and maybe I should start running the elections in a way that conservatives have the upper hand, because yeah, I mean, I I want to do military investment. We need to do military investment, and I don't want to tax the rich. Everybody else is gonna get taxed into the poorhouse, but yeah, I don't know. Now it does appear that the game is still slow here, so maybe I'll go research that online, because yeah, I don't know if it's just slowing down. Oh, oh, we're still in the middle of this crisis here, and everybody has backed us. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure quite what is going on with that. It just I don't know. It just seems to have all of a sudden the game has all of a sudden slowed down, and it could maybe it's like CK2 or something, or even in EU4. Just as the game goes on, it seems to be that a lot of stuff has been happening, and it seems no matter what you do and what kind of system you have, it slows down. It might be just what we're seeing here, or I might have another easily fixable problem. Like in CK2, you can turn off the trees, and even I even started it up last night on this computer. This is still a new system for me, and I hadn't tried it, and I still had to turn off the trees. it made it run much better. I mean, it could run with the trees, but it was noticeably more responsive. So there might be something equally ridiculous in Victoria too that just almost never works as an implemented feature that we can just kind of turn off and gain a whole bunch of performance. I wouldn't be super surprised. So we'll see. We'll see. Search on some performance issues in and it could just be a memory issue. It could be that sometimes these would be 32-bit games, even though I'm on a 64-bit BC. They might not be allowing it to use more than 2 megs of RAM, even though I have like 30. So that could be something going on there. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna look it up. Try to figure out what's going on. But anyway, that's not really part of what we're doing right here. So we're just gonna keep on expanding some stuff. Yeah, we're gonna build naval bases everywhere. I feel like this is a good and proper thing to do. Naval bases and forts. I mean, we have a ton of money. I believe the term I used last time was buckets of ducats, and it's still appropriate. We do have buckets of those pounds. Buckets of pounds. Pounds and buckets. I don't know. But yeah, that money thing, we have a lot of it. I just wish we had as many troops as we have money. If I could just hire some mercenaries, that would be great. Appears that, wow, that naval base is really low level. I mean, then after this we can just build a whole bunch more battleships. The other thing is we can probably do some fleet maintenance and get rid of those old ships, but I don't know, I don't really care. I don't see a huge benefit to just deleting them. They're not going to free up a lot of Navy force limit because they're so old, even the really high level ones. The only thing... Oh, did somebody knock the Ottomans out of my sphere of influence? They did. Austria-Hungary's after him. Okay, I'm going to have to watch that. And Sind I never had in my sphere of influence, so that's fine. Yeah, I'll have to watch that, Austria-Hungary. You know, hopefully what happens to Austria-Hungary is they just... Wow, the Chinese Empire is number 9. They're about to become a great power. Yeah, wow. It's mainly because of their military, holy crap. Have they westernized? They must have. Yeah. So, it's gonna be hard to steal stuff from them now, and probably more expensive. So, yeah, take note of that. You should probably steal stuff from the Chinese Empire earlier on. And, wow, they would probably be a fun nation to play, don't you think? I do. I think so. I think they'd be a fun nation to play. So, yeah, we're probably... I don't know if we're gonna just go steal stuff from them anymore. I don't know how good their military is right now. It's still probably worse than ours. Oh, yeah, we can do some stuff here. Let's go for Impressionism. Now, we have minus 10% research to cultural tech, so maybe actually we should be doing everything in commerce first. Because we've already maxed out our industry, and we've maxed... Yeah, we maxed out industry and army, although we could also do some navy. It doesn't look like a ton. We can do 3 more navy, so it might be useful. I mean, it would be useful, but... As always, I kind of want to increase my industry a little bit. And... yeah, it looks like a couple of these guys can be upgraded. So we're going to do that. Oh, that's probably... I think that's what I had done before here. And then that wasn't saved because I didn't save the game. Not like EU4 there, where when you quit, it just automatically gives you a nice little save. Especially when you're running Iron Man. It makes sure of that. It's like, oh no, you can't just quit out and go back to an earlier save if you effed up. That's what I love about Iron Man. It just forces you to just not have another option. Now I wonder if signing the Geneva Convention would be worth it. I wonder if that opens up other avenues of stuff. Yeah, no one supports protectionism, so everybody who supports it can gain militancy. That sounds fine. You know what? Yeah, let's sign the Geneva Convention. Why not? That sounds fine. So we have now signed the Geneva Convention, and you know that's good. It's good. I don't know what else that does other than the effects, the immediate effects, and the fact that we can only do 90% military funding now instead of full 100%. I'm not sure what else happens. And I think it's fine to just go 90% at this point. We are in favor of interventionism, so not state capitalism. So we're gonna ignore that. And then in Africa, we're gonna build more stuff. In Asia, we're gonna build more stuff. More of that stuff. We are interventionists, so we're gonna keep on going. I'm gonna just keep on supporting the stuff that the Conservative Party supports because I like this Conservative Party, and I would just rather. Oh, and the Ottomans are removed from our sphere again. That's obnoxious. Yeah. These elections, I don't like them. I wish I could just set, like, just grab all options that are gonna support, X party, and go like that. Okay, Austria-Hungary, I'm gonna discredit you. Congratulations. It's gonna be really hard for you to gain influence now. You jackass. I say that, but they're my ally. It's like, I hate you, but, come to my defense in war. Whatever. Whatever. Let's increase some people's opinion of us because we have free diplomatic points, and I hate to let them go to waste. It's like diplomats in EU4. Or yeah, I mean, in Hearts of Iron 3, diplomats aren't as important, and in well, diplomats are, you always want to be doing something with your advisors in CK2, but I would say in EU4 and in Victoria 2, I just feel like always do something. Ugh, the stupid Social Democratic Party. We're the Conservative Party, and I am, it's kind of ridiculous that, like, all my citizens are electing, like, these, this other party, and I'm just like, yeah, no, we're gonna, switch back. It's a free election until I say otherwise. But yeah, that's how it goes, in the Netherlands here. We do not, wow. Okay, yeah, we're gonna build a battleship, and then, can we build another battleship? No. But we're gonna build one more battleship. We're ranked 2nd in the world in military, so we're pretty freaking awesome. We're 2nd to, the United Kingdom, who's also our ally, so good stuff. And there's a crisis going on. Surprise, surprise. Okay, well, Austria-Hungary is my ally, so I'm not going to support Romania. I'm going to support Austria-Hungary. I mean, that's just how it is. Like, I'm going to support my allies. And I don't... I don't think you convinced me of a good reason not to support my allies. Oh, I guess I should decline that. I won't just leave him hanging. I can't just leave him hanging, but you know, hey man, Austria-Hungary is my ally. Oh, okay. The nation of Austria-Hungary, your faithful ally, is requesting you come to their aid in the Austro-Hungarian liberation of Bohemia against the German Empire. I mean, it's a worthy goal, I guess. Let's analyze the situation here. I wouldn't mind fighting a war. Austria-Hungary. Probably all their troops are actually stationed in Austria-Hungary because they don't really have any overseas crap. They got 110 soldiers and army power, which is really what I'm thinking is the important modifier here. The German army only has 74. So that's very important. Austria-Hungary's army is actually stronger than the Germans. And, yeah, we have 155. But maybe like 90 of it is actually in the Netherlands. We would probably play it a little bit defensive. Their ally... No, those aren't their allies. It's really weird how... So, like, if we go here, now we can see their allies. Their allies are Spain, Sweden, and Montenegro. Sweden might have some good stuff. But the main concern would be Spain. Spain is here. They have 82 soldiers and armies, so they're pretty strong. And Sweden has like nothing. Oh wow, that's kind of surprising, actually. I think Sweden, they're 10th right now. I can't believe their military is so bad, but I think if the player had control of Sweden, they would definitely be a great power, no doubt. Look at all that industry. The AI of Sweden is beating me in industrial power. Not too surprising. The Netherlands just doesn't have a lot of land. But yeah, that seems fine. The only thing that I don't like about this situation. Oh no, we're gonna be able to take over the war. Because even though our army strength is not that much higher than Austria-Hungary, we have just a ton of capital ship points. And so our overall army strength is like double Austria-Hungary's. Just because we have like the baddest ass of navies that exist. So we probably did take over that war. And we did. Which is great. Because what that means is we can call our allies. Oh, they have a truce. So they can't join for 3 years. UK can't join for 3 years. That's fine. But the Ottomans might join, which would be good. And then, who else do I have as allies? I have a ton of allies. Yeah, we'll call Persia. And then, it probably doesn't make sense to call anyone over here. I mean, we could call, I think Japan's an ally. Yeah, we'll call Japan just because Japan's badass, you know. Maybe they'll send some crazy Japanese fighters, some elite Japanese Marines over or something. That would be really good. I don't think they're actually going to do anything. And I'm still confused about how to find my allies. Okay, here we go. It's still lost on me. Oh, right, we're allied with the Russians too. See, that's what I'm talking about. We have so many allies that I don't even know. I can't even remember who I'm allied to and who I'm not. I don't know if I want to call Luxembourg. I don't want Luxembourg to just get beaten up there. I really feel like saving their country from all that pain. We're going to call the Russian Empire too. So we're going to add the Russian Empire, the Ottomans, the Persians, and the Japanese. And that's why it is bad to fight against me right now. Persia's honored. Somebody rejected it. The Ottomans, Japan, Russia refused, even though it said they were very likely. I wish that was more certain. It seems like very likely, let's say, is like an 80% chance, and it seems like literally what happens is a dice roll. Because there's been a couple of times where that hasn't worked out. And I couldn't really tell you why. It seems like it's just kind of like a dice roll because it says very likely, and then it just doesn't work out. And I mean that would be my guess, which is a little bit unfortunate. You know, like in EU4, it's a certainty. You know, if they say they're gonna join, and then they don't. If they say they're gonna join, they're gonna join. Unless they're also allied with the guy who's defending, in which case they'll join on their side because they'll get the call first. It's the way the calls go out. But yeah, I mean there was a point in time in EU4 where sometimes they didn't join even though they said they would, but that was a bug. You know, that wasn't supposed to be there. I feel like this is actually part of the game where it says when it says very likely, it actually still is a chance. Still, it's just it's just very likely, and I don't know if there's anything we can do about that. It's not. It kind of makes you not want to call though your allies until like it. I kind of wish I had just waited and kept Russia around for like a call against France or a war that I felt less secure in winning, especially considering Austria-Hungary has so much power compared to Germany. I'm pretty confident here, you know. And now the Russian Empire just wants an alliance again, and I bet they'll all, again be very likely to join. And I think if I call them again, they'll probably, well, they'll very likely they'll join. Oh, and I didn't notice here, we're actually being invaded. So that's bad. And I don't think I'm going to get there to reinforce in time. No, we lost the units, so that's okay. I don't think we're going to move in on them. We kind of lost that, and I don't think there's anything we can do about it. I'm not going to just like headlong attack into a bunch of Germans. But let's see. Yeah, let's see. Let's test this theory. Yeah, look, they're very likely to join again. We just can't invite them again until the 27th. So we're gonna do that. Wait, we should be able to. Wait, we have a diplomat on route. He'll arrive November 27th. Okay. Yeah, so they're very likely again. And now they accepted. So it seems to me to be a dice roll. Because I feel if it wasn't a dice roll, then they should have not accepted twice in a row. You know, they shouldn't have accepted again if it was like a hard set thing. Is how I feel about that. Oh, we're losing some battles here, and I'm wondering if I should mobilize my troops or not. Probably be useful to mobilize and just have the backup. Now we're actually losing here from battles. We've lost a lot of battles. Apparently Germany is kicking Austria-Hungary's butt. Despite Austria-Hungary having a little bit better of an army. But we're coming up with all these reinforcements here. You know, all the Ottomans are coming up here. And then Russia is coming, except for the fact that they have just a ton of rebels that just appeared. I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, it's Russia, so they're gonna have rebels. It's just Russia gets rebels. It just is. It is, and there's no other real explanation needed. That Russia has rebels. Like, oh yeah, you mean they didn't before? Peace offer from Montenegro. Where is Montenegro? Oh, poor little Montenegro right there. I don't see why you can't just white peace. I don't really see any good reason to hold you there. I like this waiting for people to attack my forts and then coming in and reinforcing. I think that is working out pretty well for us. Now, I wouldn't be against trying to grab some territory from Germany out of this war. Specifically, I've had my eye on Hanover for a while, although that's not where I've started to conquer. Because I think I could get some good factories and stuff out of it. And it might be a lot more useful than other things. I don't think we can add a war goal yet, but you know, I would love to. The long and the short of it is, I would love to steal some territory from Germany. And if it works out that way, we will. We are going to mobilize. Yeah, we're going to mobilize. Let's mobilize. We're making a ton of money. Just have a ton of money. Oh, and it looks like I let Germany squash another set of guys. Now I'm not losing anything over here, am I? I'm not like. I don't think I'm at war with any colonial power, so I think we're fine. Yeah, it looks like we're actually losing land over here. Yeah, we got to go up and reinforce. And whoa, we got a whole bunch of rebels. Who are these rebels? Crazy rebels. We're gonna suppress the Belgian liberation movement. That seems reasonable. Now, did they pop up anywhere else, or did they just pop up? Oh, it looks like it was something that was focused on my Asian provinces here, and maybe some of our Asian troops rebelled as part of the revolt, but they were in the mainland, because it looks like most of them are down here. That's right. We'll brutally crush them. Don't worry about it. Yeah, our response will be swift and brutal. This is this is not the modern age yet. I can do these things. But yeah, just be brutal. Oh, I don't know. Some of these generals are terrible. It's like, who even promoted you? Who even promoted you? Anyway, this looks like the end of the episode. So if you're liking this series, make sure to like and or subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Later.